It's an anti-Trump's nightmare, but it could happen. 47% of Republicans and Republican-leaning independents want Trump to be the nominee in 2024, according to a recent Washington Post ABC News poll. And if Trump and Joe Biden are the contenders, Trump narrowly edges Biden, 48 to 46% among registered voters. Today we will be looking at what America and the world looks like if Biden or Trump wins in 2024. Before we beg, please like and subscribe to our channel. If Trump wins in 2024, 1. Continued focus on America First policies. If Trump wins in 2024, there is a possibility that there may be a continued focus on America First policies, which prioritize the economic and political interests of the United States above those of other countries. During his previous term in office, Trump pursued a policy of America First, which included measures such as trade tariffs, restrictions on immigration, and a focus on domestic economic growth. If Trump is re-elected, his administration may continue to prioritize America First policies, which could lead to tensions with other countries and potentially damage diplomatic relationships. 2. Deterioration of international relationships. If Trump wins in 2024, his administration may take a more confrontational approach to other countries, which could lead to tensions and a breakdown in diplomatic relationships. This could result in reduced cooperation on issues such as trade, climate change, and global security. The potential for deterioration in international relationships will depend on the outcome of the 2024 election and the policy priorities of the winning administration. It will be important for the U.S. to maintain open lines of communication and work collaboratively with other countries to address global challenges, while also protecting its own interests. 3. Potential for deregulation. If Trump wins in 2024, there is a possibility for increased deregulation in various sectors. During his previous term in office, the Trump administration pursued a policy of reducing regulations across various industries, arguing that excessive regulation stifles innovation and economic growth. If Trump is re-elected, his administration may continue to prioritize deregulation, which could result in the relaxation of rules in areas such as environmental protection, workplace safety, and financial regulations. While this could be seen as a positive development for businesses and entrepreneurs, it may also lead to negative consequences such as environmental damage, workplace accidents, and financial instability. 4. Potential for increased political polarization. If Trump wins in 2024, his presidency may continue to deepen political polarization in the U.S., as he has often taken a confrontational approach to those who oppose him. This could further divide the country along ideological and political lines, and make it more difficult to reach consensus on policy issues. Overall, the potential for increased political polarization in the U.S. is a concern for the health of the democratic process. 5. Possible continuation of anti-immigrant policies. If Trump wins in 2024, there is a possibility that there may be a continuation of anti-immigrant policies that were implemented during his previous term in office. Trump has previously called for strict immigration policies, including building a border wall, banning immigrants from certain countries, and reducing legal immigration. If Trump is re-elected, his administration may continue to take a hardline approach to immigration, which could include increased deportations. If Biden wins in 2024, 1. Continued focus on domestic issues. Biden's agenda will likely continue to focus on domestic issues such as healthcare, infrastructure, and climate change. If Biden wins in 2024, there may be a continued focus on domestic issues such as healthcare, infrastructure, and climate change. The Biden administration may work towards expanding access to healthcare and lowering healthcare costs, investing in upgrading the nation's infrastructure to improve transportation and communication systems, and implementing policies to address climate change and transition towards renewable energy sources. Biden may also prioritize addressing issues related to income inequality and social justice, such as increasing the minimum wage, expanding access to affordable housing, and promoting criminal justice reform. 2. Increased diplomatic efforts. If Biden wins in 2024, there may be an increased focus on diplomatic efforts, both domestically and internationally. The Biden administration may prioritize rebuilding relationships with traditional allies, such as NATO and the European Union, and engaging in multilateral diplomacy to address global issues such as climate change, economic inequality, and human rights. Internationally, the Biden administration may work towards improving diplomatic relationships with countries that have been traditionally adversarial, such as Russia, North Korea, and Iran. This may include efforts to negotiate arms control agreements, denuclearization, and reduction of tensions in conflict zones. 3. Continued support for science and technology. Biden may prioritize funding for research and development in science and technology, including clean energy, biotechnology, and artificial intelligence. The Biden administration may work towards investing in science and technology education and promoting innovation and entrepreneurship, which could lead to the development of new industries and job opportunities. Additionally, the Biden administration may prioritize public health and disease prevention through science and technology, including investments in research to combat diseases such as cancer, Alzheimer's, and COVID-19. 4. Continued efforts to reform immigration policies. The Biden administration may prioritize immigration reform, including a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants and policies that prioritize family reunification. The Biden administration may also work towards improving the immigration system, including processing times and reducing backlogs. Additionally, the Biden administration may prioritize improving conditions for immigrants in detention centers and providing resources and support for refugees and asylum seekers. The Biden administration may also work towards improving relationships with countries in Central and South America and addressing the root causes of migration, including poverty, violence, and corruption. 5. Potential for increased political polarization. There may be continued political polarization and gridlock in Congress, especially if Republicans maintain control of the Senate. If either Biden or Trump wins in 2024, there is a potential for increased political polarization in the U.S. Political polarization refers to the growing ideological divide between different political groups and can lead to increased partisanship, gridlock in government, and a breakdown in civil discourse. That's a wrap for today's video. What are your thoughts on our list? Let us know in the comments section below. And make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more future